Greetings. We are playing Magic Realm. It's week 3. BKnight and WGirl, Sorcerer, and WitchKing are all in the midst of, their adventures here, and the scores are 6-4 to 2-2. So the WGirl's, definitely in the lead with 3 cards, and she has the gold title. The BKnight coming in second with 2 cards and winning prowess. The Sorcerer and the WitchKing are still sort of trailing. I never play either of those really great, so keep that in mind. I think they have a specific game that they're trying to play normally, and I think the quest game sort of interrupts that a bit. But let's see what we're going to do with everyone. So keep in mind, beginning of the week, I drew 3 more events. Plague of Spiders Druid's Test and Riddle Game. The Druid is here in the cliff. The Riddle Game is way remote in the Nut Woods. And the Spider Slayer, Plague of Spiders, is right here. So I think the BKnight is trying to wound 3 chits. He has 2 currently wounded. He's trying to get a 3rd wounded. Not amazingly safe to jump in on these guys, but I do think because the problem is for these spiders to wound him, they're going to have to do T damage, and that's going to not only wound him but rip his armor to shreds. I don't really want that, but the Plague of Spiders is worth $15 potentially and a victory point to him. So would that do gold 26 20? No, he would be 1 behind the WitchKing at that point, but he also has 10 gold in his pocket because he does have the Scroll of Nature here. And so he could drop that bad boy off, get an extra 10, and jump to the lead there. So he could literally score 3 points with killing the spiders and selling that treasure. And he would be in the lead 7 to, I think, 5 to 2-2. So, or 2-1 or whatever. So the only danger here is walking to here is great. Now he has the guide card, so he can do that with a search, but that's still 3 phases. That leaves 1 hide. This guy could tank him because that guy is the tremendous serpent, and we don't want to see that guy. So a 2 is the bad roll. So I am going, and he needs to hire his guy. So I think we're going to do that today. So what I'm going to do, and he can't rest. That's the weird part, right? Got to hire today. I don't want to sit on Slither either. I think I'm going to move into the valley and then hire. So move to the valley and then hire, and we got to hope that's enough. Done. I do want this guy. The one, sorry about that. I do want this guy, and the one reason is he is a great spider slayer on this side. So no reason not to keep him around if we can. So we have day 15 written for him. The WGirl, not great cards. She's got Dragon Slayer. There is a dragon there. I think I do think that we're going to ditch Dragon Slayer and trinkets, and maybe just go up there and see what's up there, and go from there. So I do think what we're going to do is we're going to hide, move to the inn. We're going to trade in cards. Done. That is our goal there for her. The sorcerer has to locate the lair. The lair is right there. But what a mess, right? So let's make sure the sorcerer is prepped. He has 4. Yeah, he's good. He has 4 of these bad boys. So I think what we're gonna do is we are going to. I sort of hate to do this, but I think we can. We're gonna melt into mist and then move to the lair. And we have not found the lair yet, so we're gonna move there. Done. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it for a little bit, and then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So, um, he stopped in the house the end of the week, and then I traded his cards in before we started. So he still took learn a spell, but now he has Windfall and Spider Sword. And the Windfall is sort of annoying because it give him 5 more bucks. 5 more bucks is actually worth a point to him because he would surpass the Woods Girl's money. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oof. He would surpass the Woods Girl's money, and he would take the lead. So he would go 2-1. So the score would be 5-3 in that case. He also got Spider Slayer, and that would be super useful for him to get because he can easily kill those guys. With if nothing else, he could fiery blast them. He could drain one of their lives. So he could drain life of one. Let's say he starts hitting. Drain the life of one of them. There's 2 left. The only danger would be that once the second one is on to him, he would probably pop the animate. So we had 2 on him. Pop the animate. Let that guy come out. That guy is going to not auto hit the spider. So that sucks a little bit, but he would auto hit on that side. Yeah, I don't love that fight for him. Fiery Blast might be better, but again, Fiery Blast is medium, light, and 3 stars. So light, medium, heavy, tremendous. The missile table means on a heavy, the 4 or less. 4 or less kills. So you can hit all 3. A 4 or less would kill. That would get you at least a point. Then you could melt into mist if you needed to do it. So it's possible the Black Knight doesn't get what he wants there. So he could literally try to race the Black Knight there. And he could, but he doesn't have the chits for it. So, I would love to get Spider Slayer. I would love to. I mean, that's a 2-point swing right there. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 to 6. Maybe he moves to 6. Or maybe he does 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nothing's good. Nothing's good. Oh, he does have the squirrel back up that. So that's intriguing. That's intriguing. The reason that's intriguing is he could, in theory, one, 2, walk the woods 3, 4. So he could end up here, but that's not actually even that great a move. He could get 1d6 free rest phases, which doesn't necessarily make his universe easier. Interesting. And he hasn't found ruins 1 to 5. The other thing is, I mean, there are still spiders. It's not like he's losing Spider Slayer. He'd be losing this plague of spiders. And again, to the 2 VP looks really good. Do I want to race or not? Because that's really the key. You get to here by burning a purple. You could get to here by burning the squirrel. I mean, you could also burn. You could also wait till you get here to walk to here. So that's the other thing. But it looks like the Black Knight beats him easily. Maybe one, 2, 3, 4. So maybe we should. Okay. Anyway, indecision. Terrible, terrible indecision. Strangely enough, one rest phase is all we need. It's the spell X and the spell phase. So rest spell X spell, and we still go 1, 2. We could probably get there. You can get there in 3 days. I think the Black Knight gets there in 2 days. The way it goes. So, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You might still have to rest. You're gonna have to have at least one purple. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 1, walk the woods 2, 3. All right. So let's try that. So we're gonna go move 1 to the deep woods, move and walk the woods effectively. Move to the valley. And we're going to expel X and spell, and that will get us 2 purples. Done. That's going to be our move. So I think we have day 15s for everybody. That was a long haul. Thank you for being patient, and here we go. 3 ogres, wolves, goblins, and octopus. WGirl is first. She's moving to the inn. She's dealing with her cards. Gonna have hidden 3 times. And she is indeed hidden. That's it for her. Let's get rid of her cards. I think I still want purple source. I still want the free bats. These other 2 guards for now can go. Oh, geez. Ogres and trinkets with a giant. Holy crow. That is... The ogres are dead. Oh, they're not anymore. That's good. The giants are dead. That's her turn. Anyway, okay. The Black Knight goes 1, 2, hire. So he's going to hire. Neutral table. Gets 2 shots at it. He rolls a 2. That's price times 3. So for $3, he gets Rogue 7. Ride or die, I like to call it, which he's in for the long haul. And he is done. But that does put, so that's interesting because that puts him at 8. but. And so now he does lose. Oh, he doesn't have any. He's not winning anyway. Gold, so he is done. Sorcerer melts into mist, pops to the lair. Does anything appear? There are no ruins. Geez. Well, that sucks a little. They do appear on him. That does make his life a lot harder. The Witch King goes 1, walks the woods 2, 3, and then he's going to use his spell and spell X. Oh, he's not going to rest. He's going to just pop that one. Done. And he is done. And I think that's it. We are melted into mist. So those guys aren't blocking us. They're not doing anything to us. We can't fight them. And backing out is a little problematic simply because you're never going to get enough time to hide, move in, right? That whole cycle doesn't work in the caves. It only works out of doors. So I think he'll stay in there. Maybe take a risk next day. So, okay, we've hired our guy. We are ready to roll here. So let's see how this has to look. 1, 2. So the problem is he can't search and get in there with his weapons unreadied. He really wants to be hidden. So he's probably got to have to move, search, hide, or, he's going to hide, move, and then search with the guide. And then he will find 1-5 ruins. Done. Oh. I think she's going to waste one whole day. I'm disheartened by all the giant spam and the ogre spam. So if we just wait one more day, we'll get cards and we'll move on. I swear to you. The sorcerer is going to hide and alert. And if he doesn't hide, he's going to have to melt in the mist and then get out of dodge. And he's going to have to burn that and get out. And because he was here, he gets to choose direction, though. So that's sort of cool. And then the Witch King. Really wouldn't mind being hidden either. So hide 1, 2, 3. But he really wants to be alerted also. So maybe hide, move, probably into 3. I don't want to get jumped by the serpent. It wouldn't be the worst thing to happen, actually. He could nuke the serpent. That's not a huge problem, but it would then set him back on his plans here. The other thing he could do is not hide twice, just hide once, and he could rest and get this chip back, and he'll probably do that. The squirrel, by the way, is exhausted again because he walked the woods, so he can't do anything the rest of the week. Done. Okay, all right. Day 16. I'm feeling reasonable about it. It is goblins a flippin' again. Okay, that is ugly as heck, but let's do it. It is the Witch King. So the Witch King is going to wander up. He's going to have a single hide. He fails. Nothing will appear, so that's good. He does rest this chit. He is done. The Woods Girl hides 4 times. She is hidden. She's going to drop her cards. She's going to keep the purple source because How many trinket cards are there, really, is what I want to know. Ugh. So she got Delver. Jeez, sorry. I am all of a sudden throatier than I would expect. Caves 3 and Cavern 3. Those actually aren't too bad. The worst part is getting back there. That's a little crappy. Where's a bat when you could use one? We're going to move up. We're going to search. We use guide to find that place there. Ruins 1-5. Guide is used up. And we get arson. And we know nothing appears because it's goblins and so on. So the sorcerer has to hide. This is super important. This is a really good day or a really crappy day. It's a really crappy day, and he draws the second group. And so he's got to fight. He's got to hide. He's got to melt into mist. Sorry, that's fatigued. And you know what? We're going to stay there again. Why, you ask? Because if it does happen to hit, we can actually hide. We could have a great fiery blast, kill half a dozen of them, right? Score a bunch of prowess all at once, and maybe swing into second place. Or if you're super, super, super lucky, swing into the lead. Unlikely that happens, but you never know. But we do have to be careful because we need 2 chits. If you don't have 2 chits, that doesn't work, and then we have to. So if this doesn't work tomorrow, we have to flee, pretty much back to here. So we have to go to here so we can get to the valley and recharge. Done. Keep in mind there's still a goblin bounty until the end of the week. Can the Woods Girl get in on that goblin bounty? Three, 1, 2. She might be able to. Maybe she shouldn't have stuck around. Maybe she should have not have screwed that up. Maybe 1, 2. She can do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a long time. Yeah, none of that's good. If she was on the move since then, maybe she can always try it. She can get in on there. I think maybe that's the play. Get a point from killing goblins. You also get some gold. Done. So okay. Don't think we have anything else. I think we're writing day 17. So in day 17, you're going to have both of these guys converging. So I think you're going to have hide, move into the spiders. Right? I think you're going to have that. That's the Black Knight. You're going to have the Woods Girl. Sure. She's going to take off 1, 2. It's going to be clunky. She's going to go to Borderland 1. So she's going to move to BL1, hide. Done. The Sorcerer, hide alert. Haha. The Witch King is also going to, he's going to hide twice. He's going to alert. He's going to move to the spiders. And he wants to alert this chit, pretty much, is, I think, his goal. Or more, this chit. That's actually even better. Remember, you don't have to kill all the spiders. You just kill one spider. So he could either Fiery Blast or he could hit them with Drain Life. I think he will alert as though he were playing Fiery Blast. And then alert like you're playing Fiery Blast. And if you need to, you're going to go in hidden in theory. You could Drain Life to steal your 1 point. See how it goes. Just in case, maybe the Fiery Blast, or because it's a guaranteed kill to Drain Life. So and Fiery Blast might not even help you at that point, if that makes sense. So given no PvP, maybe Fiery Blast doesn't matter. Maybe we go with the idea of Drain Life spam. Just one, actually. Spam, by spam, I mean one. And then this becomes Spell X and Spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then still, so he gets this chit flipped, and he goes in. I think I can live with that. So this is day 17. We're looking at a monster roll. Heck, why not the third group up now? Okay, it is spiders and imps. So okay, yeah. The plague will move, by the way, so it's gonna jump somebody. The Black Knight is hiding. That's a fail. He gets 3 of them. So 1 fail, 2 success, and then he moves in. And then these spiders will prowl, but they prowl to him. Done. The Woods Girl is going to go 1, 2, then she's going to hide twice there. Fails. Succeeds right there. Done. The Sorcerer is going to hide. He does. That's good. Perfect. And alert. He is relying on Fiery Blast. So he is going to alert that shit. Done. And then the Witch King is going to hide twice, I believe. He fails once. This is going to suck if he fails twice. He fails twice. That sucks. That truly, truly sucks. And then he's going to walk in. That ain't good. That ain't good for him. That is bad juju for the Witch King, who might then lose out because if he's visible, he's only going to be able to animate one dude and take one dude off him. He can't Fiery Blast hit them, so he can't. He might just have to melt into mist, which sort of sucks. All right, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. Right now, we've got this going on. Here's our Sorcerer's lot in life. So the Sorcerer is going to Fiery Blast at a ×0 and hit everyone in the place. He's probably not sticking around once he does this because he will be visible. So let's just pretend we know this already. He's not sticking around. But just for giggles, sure. But I'm going to put all the spear guys in one. They're going to be in boxes like this because we will roll to flip them just in case. Like if there's one of them left or something, he might try to stab him to death. That's a bad idea though. But nonetheless, here we are. So we're targeting everybody. We have to do medium damage. Fiery Blast does light, star, star, star. Oops. Light, star, star, star. medium, heavy, tremendous. Okay, that's great. So we have to do at least, so we can do down to -2 levels. So that means everything but a 6 kills it. There's a 70% chance. Every goblin has a 70% chance of dying right now. So we come visible. Boom. Time 0 hits everybody. We're going to roll 5 goblins here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straight across the top. First one, dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Fourth one, alive. Womp womp. Oops. Fifth one, dead. Okay, so that's the first group. Second group. We'll get rid of that bottom guy next. Alive. Oh, that's too bad. We'll put him up here just because. Now we're doing this group of 6 here. Dead. Dead. This is the third roll, dead. The fourth roll, alive. Fifth roll, alive. Ah, crap. Sixth roll, come on, get this last guy. Get him dead. No! Gosh, he whiffed in the last 3. That stinks. All right. He nukes. This goes fatigued. This goes fatigued. He then melts into mist. He is getting out of dodge, and he's actually going to run pretty much this way. These goblins are alive. Like that. These goblins are dead, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7, right? So they're worth 8 points, 16 points, 24 points, 25 points. No? Nope, that one's not worth 25 points. He's worth 4 points. 29 points. So it's 7 and 1, 6 and 2, 5 and 3. So 8, 8, and 8, plus 4 in the middle. So, right, we said 24 plus 4 in the middle, 28. 28 points. So he gets 28 prowess. Let me mark it on his sheet because that's the important one. Because that's the permanent record. So he has 28 prowess now all of a sudden. That puts him in second for prowess. To some degree where he should be. Like the sorcerer ought to be a pretty high volume killer most days. So he nukes, he misses, he runs away. Done. These two guys are going at it here. So the Witch King and his cronies, or the Black Knight and his cronies, watch the Witch King, quote unquote, sneak in, but the spiders are immediately attuned to his dark spirit, and so move to attack him. Black Knight could step in and take heat off him. Or he could just not. He could just go, nah, I'm good. Like the Witch King is obviously a gold threat. Not necessarily a prowess threat right now. The sorcerer is way more of a prowess threat. But we're going to get, well, I mean, you might not get that many points just given it the way that it's going here. How are we going to do this? Do we step in or not? largely do your guys take 2 of the spiders off of him, let him fire his thing, and then I think so you could let him fire his thing. He would kill one of the spiders for sure. You would have the other 2, and the other 2 you could ensure that none of your guys were going to die. You would get probably only 6 notoriety out of prowess out of it. But you are giving him 2 points. You are giving him 2 points. That is something you have to be wary of. You are giving him 2 points because he has Spider Slayer and Bounty. So, you know what? This is one I'm going to leave to the dice. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and he watches him get forced off the battlefield because I don't think the Witch King risks it. I don't think he's got the wherewithal here to actually do it because you're going to take 2 attacks. You can't take any of it. So the Witch King dissipates into nothingness as soon as anything attacks him. He's got no moves. He has to melt. So we'll say in the Black Knight, does he think he can take all these by himself? Yeah, probably. My only danger would be the crossbowman getting killed. So I'm going to say on a 1 or 2, he lets the Witch King, leaves him out to dry. On a 3 to 6, he thinks, okay, this guy takes 1, and then we can kill the other 2 easily with no risk to ourselves. Otherwise, there's risk to, say, the crossbowman. So let me let that do I will, so he will, so on a 1 or 2, we're going to fight them ourselves, and we get a 6. So, okay, so here's what happened. During the phase, the encounter step, we will, well, not the luring step, we will actually lure a couple of these guys to our sheet. The sheets of our Hutzes. The Witch King will have one on his sheet. Because we have nothing on our sheet, we can ready this weapon with a quick M4, whatever, and then play like that. And I think we will protect. We'll protect our guy. Just in case. I just don't want him getting hit. This guy, I think, wins for certain. Because on this side, he has to line up. We're always going to be faster. On that side, he does nothing. This is the guy that's sick because he has a roll. Because he has to roll to kill him. On the Witch King's side, the Witch King is going to cast Drain Life with that shit and that magic. And then that's going to auto hit because this guy on either side gets hit and he will kill that dude like that. So let's see what happens over here. This guy first. 2, so he flops to the bottom. Does he flip? He does not flip. So that's a miss. This is a miss. And then this is a miss. Done. Over here. Spider 3. So the spider goes boop, right like that. Doesn't flip. And then we intercept the spider. Well, our guy goes first and hits and has to roll on the missile table. 4. -1 level. Not enough to kill him. That's what you're worried about with the crossbowman. But the Black Knight kills him with a mace. Done. Over here, This, oop, I don't want to take your dice, Black Knight. I'm sorry. Okay. Over here, the Witch King is going to undercut with his attack spell. So the spider ends up here. He ends up not flipping. We undercut him with a 2. That kills him. And then he's going to have to fatigue that. And then the Witch King has killed that spider. Done. Okay. That was round 1. 2 spiders dead. We'll play over here like that. Keep in mind, we killed that guy. And we can play and alert our mace again, pretty much. This guy ends up in 5. So 5 is he drops 1. Does he flip? He does not flip. So we actually intercept him again. We kill 2 of those. The battle is over. So everybody gets Plague O Spiders. So the Black Knight gets 1 VP for Plague of Spiders. So I'm going to say plus Plague 1. So that's his 3rd card. He also gets 10 gold for killing the spider. So let's write that down. 10 gold for the spiders, and he's up to his 3rd card. Is 18 gold enough to matter? It is not enough to matter. We haven't injured, though. That's the problem. The Witch King scores 2 of these. He's going to score Plague, and he's going to score Spider Slayer, and that's worth 2 cards. Oops, 2 cards. It's also worth 5 gold. In addition, the Black Knight, we get 3 prowess. So I will write that down in a minute. Let me go back to the Black Knight because he gets 9 more prowess. Okay, so the Black Knight has 38 prowess. $18 gold, 3 card points. The Witch King has 3 card points. 11 prowess. And 32 gold. So interesting. So let's take a look here. The Black Knight is still winning prowess. He's not winning gold. He is, that's fine. The WGirl is no longer winning gold. The Witch King is now winning gold. So the score becomes 5 to 4. Oh yeah, because the sorcerer took her prowess point. To 3 to 5. Ugh. So the Black Knight and the unholy alliance of the Black Knight and the Witch King have pushed them into the lead. I mean that is just that is spiffy. All right, so that goes away because that is done. Spider Slayer gets done. So the Witch King is going to get 1 more card here, and it's going to be Woodsman, find the small campfire. Just put that there. So very, very interesting. Very interesting turn of events. He is done. That gets flipped. That gets put back. This isn't fatigued. It was just in use. We just played. These guys are still good. The spiders have had better days. Let's put them up here. Oh, this is Plague O spiders. So actually, none of these spiders count. It's these guys. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, okay, there we go. So I don't need those spiders because they're extras. They don't actually belong on the board. Okay. So there we go. I think that's where we ended up the day. Is there anything else that needs to be done today? So a lot of crap went down today. So the Black Knight has arson. That smells like the guard to me. That really, really smells like the guard. Um, although you could go another route with it. So he could go for nefarious plot, but he had to roll random for a dwelling. If he rolls the chapel, that would be awesome because he could go in, not do the thing. He could tell him instead, get one VP, no gold, but then gain a level of friendliness, and he would be um, friendly to the knights in the order. That would not suck. You could get maybe get a crossbow out of it even. Crossbow wouldn't suck. He has aim. He has -1. So all those rolls where I'm like, oh, you need a 3 or less. Well, 4 or less is a little bit easier to get, but so interesting. Um, dang, I don't love it. The nefarious plot though is random. You're gonna roll, and it's gonna be like, okay, I rolled a campfire, so that makes that arson useless. On a good note, he could go and do retribution and burn down the guardhouse. Got to get to the guardhouse. The guardhouse is effectively zoop. You got to make the loop. So you got to all the way up, pretty much through the ledge to here, to here, to here. It's a little bit of a haul. How is he with the soldiers? Does he care about the soldiers? He is friendly with the soldiers. So perfect. All right. So okay. So let's write our next day here. I think we have a day to write. So let's do that. The Black Knight is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna just walk to 6. Move, 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 move into the ledges. Ledges 6. Done. He is done. He is perfectly fine. The Woods Girl. Ah, God, 2 sources sucks. She is gonna go to Borderland 3. Move, move. BL3. Done. The Sorcerer, having executed his little move, he's perfectly happy with that move. By the way, there's a Goblin Bounty today. So he does get a VP. So he killed a creature. So the sorcerer does get a VP. Let me put that down, actually. So he has 1 VP no matter what. And I should write down, I should probably copy this little crew here. Because all of those were killed by the sorcerer. And you might go, well, what does that matter? Well, they're trophies, my friend. They're oh, that's big. Let's go small. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4. I call these little goblin coins, right? They're monster coins now. 1, 2, 3. See, 7 of these bad boys. So for the bounty, $3 a piece, 21 gold. That is a payday, my friend. So the sorcerer is going to move to the valley. He's got to move and then move into the valley because he is not in any way to fight. He didn't find the lair. Sucks. But we'll take care of that here hopefully in a little bit. The Witch King. I don't love what he drew. I love his points, but I don't love what he drew. So the question is, what do we do? What do we do here? Lancer, Scholar, and Order are his unfriendlies. What is our goal? We might as well spend the night in a dwelling and get the windfall. Yes, but and I wouldn't mind trading this crap in because I think we're in trouble here. Let me at least get to 1, 2, 3. Let's get to the valley. Let's go to the cursed valley. Move, move, move. CV. And then rest. So we'll get a rest in. And we are done. And that is what day? That is day 18 coming up. So for day 18, let's get a monster roll for day 18. Oh, did anything appear here? We didn't even check here, but no, nothing appeared. And nothing appeared in here. No. I mean, we sort of glanced over. It was the quickest check possible. 3. Oh, goblins again. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's fun. The Witch King up and that order. Witch King goes 1, 2, 3 and rests. So we're gonna pull back the fast black chit. Done. Sorcerer goes 1, 2. Just gotta get out of dodge. The Black Knight goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't think anything appears. No. And then the Woods Girl, she's doing this and this, right? Borderlands 3, I believe. That's going to draw the pull. Not a big fan of the pull, but all good. All good. So, okay, let's write day 19. The Black Knight, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to end up at the house. Move, 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 move. House. Done. 2. The Woods Girl. All right. So she's got to get in there. She's got to get in there. So I think she is going to move into the cavern. I think it's the cavern that we're dealing with here. Nope, it's the caves, of course. She's gonna get to the caves. She's gonna pop into the caves. 1, 2. 1, 2. Anything comes, she can theoretically run. She can't run from him. So not gonna do that. So she's gonna keep out of there. Done. The sorcerer just needs to rest up. He's going to rest 4 times. He used up every darn thing, and he is done. And the Witch King, not in quite as bad a shape. Not in quite as bad a shape. What if he moves to the end and then rests again to get his other black shit back? The other option is to spell X and spell. We'll do that one. Unlikely. It is unlikely that he gets he fights something he's not just gonna dip away from. And it's more likely he has to run effectively than he meets something he's like, oh, I should fight that, right? So he's gonna get there. He's gonna drop cards. He's gonna do windfall, drop cards, and so on. And then we have The problem is we're running out of time. So that sucks a little bit. We are running out of time for some of these characters. Let's get a monster roll for day what? 19? Is it day 19? It is day darn 19. Day 19, and it is the sorcerer first. So the sorcerer rests all his chits. And done. The Black Knight goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's there. I don't think anything appears at the house. No, nothing else at the house. He is done. The Woods Girl goes 1, 2. Spiders? Nope, no spiders. And the Witch King, 1, 2, 3, pops that chit. No one appears there. Done. So let's check real quick because we don't have any fights. But the Black Knight, I think, has to check the patrol because he's neutral with the patrol. So, oh, one die. The red die counts because that's the rule. It's price times 4, so he's good. They are vaguely terrified of him. The Witch King rolls against, well, presumably we were copying dice. The Witch King rolls against the rogues. He gets a 6, so that is trouble. We are neutral against the rogues. That is trouble. We now roll on the unfriendly chart. So if we look, we're looking for anyone, when we need to fight these guys, we're looking for anyone that can do tremendous damage. That would be him and him. Both of those very dangerous. Very dangerous. Everyone else is not so dangerous. If they blocked and battled, I would at least consider it, right? I would at least consider melting. You would melt and well, can only energize one in an encounter step. So that sort of sucks. I would, if they battle me, I have to get out. Obviously, I would at that point. At that point, I would take the opportunity to be insulted, and then I would go and we would nuke them. So let's roll again on the unfriendly chart and hope that they aren't so brazen. 3, no deal. So they are not brazen. They back off once the demon comes out. They're like, oh, okay, buddy. Hey, we just, just chilling. And so we do turn Windfall in. That is 5 more gold. 37 gold for the Witch King. I believe that puts him in 2nd place for gold. Oh no, 1st place for gold. He is surpassed. So yeah, he's in 1st place for gold. The Woods Girl is still in 2nd. Right. Okay. So it's just getting him a little closer, but not quite where we need to be. We get Enchanter, enchant 3 tiles. That's actually a really good one for him. And we are actually going to burn Small Campfire. And we get Treasure Cache in the city. That's actually a great one right now. Done. Okay. And we will save her. Sorry, we have garbage for her. Sorry. Do we have anything else going on? I don't think so. think we're heading into a day 20 here. Day 20. So let's say the Black Knight trades, and let's say the Black Knight gets $10. Okay, get $10. That's $28. The soldiers cost what to hire? 2, 4, 8. Oh, I think one of them's gone, right? One of them is his buddy already. So there you go. 2, 4, 8 right now. And he is friendly with them. It is very possible that he gets 16. And then utilizes them to go kill the guard. He might be able to kill the guard without them because he does have 2 guys already. But that is definitely a harder fight, right? That is definitely a could lose some guys fight or whatever. But hiring the soldier, you march across the ledges, you go, you kill the guard. It's probably worth because it's worth $12 to even kill him just right off the bat. You're gonna get $12. Bam, done. So that doesn't that pays for most of them. And then the problem is that you've hired these guys and killed these guys. Hopefully patrol sticks around and you can come back and sell the patrol. And probably win gold. I bet you win gold if you do that. So that's 7 points. You would have theoretically 9 points if you so okay. All right. So I am going to Arsonist is worth 2. That'll get us to 7 points. But you don't have to do it like today. Like it's not like it's instant. You have to get it done. I am going to trade with the guard or the soldiers. But if you hire, you're hiring them all day. But we can hire. Yeah, sure. We're going to try it. So we're going to hire, and hire. We are going to trade twice in case they have something just amazing. Hire twice. Maybe we can get a roll. If we do that, we're going to march over there, burn their shit down, and then kill them all. That's the goal. And by the end of and then done. Either the patrol's still here or whatever. So that's his move for day 20. Her move for day 20 is hide and move to the goblins. So hide, move to the gobs. Done. She's gonna get her bounty in. Spell X. Spell, and spell. And sure, spell. Might as well get 4 chits up done. And then we have to consider where are we going to sort of finish? I think he goes back in and tries again. He's not going to get any more victory points for killing those guys, but he clears out the lair. He can at least score another point with the lair. So for Delver, she has to do the caves and the cavern. So by moving in, she will have done the caves, by the way. So that's good for her. The WGirl Witch King wasn't insulted. That's actually too bad because he had a plan. What we are gonna do is I'm gonna quickly go. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly move to the high pass. And sure, we're gonna hide just because I don't want to use up any more resources than I have to. So I think we have day 20 for everybody. Yes, we do. Okay. Let's get a monster roll for day 20. 6, so it's bats. Not great. Day 20. These go back in the pile there. We pull them out. The Witch King is first. The Witch King is going to hide. I think we flipped a lot of things. Hides and moves up into here. We flip this. It is Stink and Slither 6. Okay, so nothing there. So the high pass is a dud. So the Lost City must be here. It must be here. It must be here in 3. Ugh. That is a crappy loop, right? You're never... Because the problem is, I mean, the Witch King has a hard time. Treasures are mostly meaningless to the Witch King. So, okay, anyway. He is done. The Woods Girl hides. Moves in. Giants and Trolls. Right now it's bats. It's bats. All bats. All day. The Knight. So the Knight is going to trade with his buddies. So he doesn't have to roll at all to trade with his buddies. He's going to sell them this for $10. The soldiers, $10 to the Black Knight. He's up to 28. We'll just put that there for now. He is going to trade to look at their stuff. Scroll of Nature. Cloak of Mist is actually great. Oh, right, the Flying Carpet is here too. So he's got a lot of bids. Cloak of Mist doesn't suck. He'll roll on the Cloak of Mist. He is friendly. It might be super darn cheap. Who the hell knows? It's a 4. Price times 3. I'm okay not spending 12. But now he's going to hire twice. $8 base. He's looking for price times 2. He gets price times 2. So $16. He's going to have the Soldier HQ. So for minus 16, so minus 6 total, he gets down to 12. The Black Knight has literally an army following him right now. It's a tiny army. It's a tiny army, but it is an army. Oh, that's right. His rescue, he could technically, I believe, turned him back in and made them allies. I don't think that actually helps him much, strangely enough, in this case. Unless it gives him money or something. But nonetheless, we're going to take these 5 guys. And we're going to burn the guardhouse to the ground and then kill them. Done. He is done for the day. And then the sorcerer... 1, 2, 3, and 4 gets 4 magic chits back, and he is done. And that is our day. But we do have a couple things going on. The first thing is let's not put them on there like they own the place. They're still visiting. We do have to roll against the patrol. The patrol could get pissy with us. I think the Black Knight would welcome that right now. He is feeling riding high right now. It is trouble. Oh my. Uh-oh. Block battle. The patrol is like, we're going to drag you. We're bringing you in. And he's like, no, I don't think you are. Now, these guys aren't trivial. They're not trivial. They're. But the funny part is their horses, they give them 2 hit points, but boy, these things are slow as balls. Okay. Oh, that's a fight. We're going to go and do this fight first. It's a lot easier fight for the Woods Girl than it is our knight here. The Woods Girl is going to go left to right. It doesn't matter. She's going to shoot. Might as well shoot the ones that can hit you first if you need to, just to be safe than sorry. She needs a 4, 3, 2, or 1 on a single die. And then every time she has to roll 2 dice to not become unhidden. And then she has to run. So this is round 1. And she kills him. So 0, stalemating. 2, killed. Oh, wait, she has to hide or unhide. So sorry. Oh, and she literally gets one of them. And then she is unhidden. Then she has to fatigue a move, and she gets out of dodge. And these guys are all alive. Oh, man, that's way too bad, because that would have been... I felt she was going on a little mini terror there, but she didn't. So, done. And she has to flee. She's got to flee this way, and she does. She gets a single goblin. We're going to copy and paste him. He goes in the dead pool, though, with the rest of them. And then she shrinks him down to trophy size and gets a bounty. And that is a card point for her. That is her 4th card point, giving her 5 points and pushing her up into the lead with the other leaders. She also has marked off the caves, Delver of the Caves there. So she has succeeded there, and that's it. Okay. And we're over here. Now this fight is the damn fight. We do have 5 buddy spots here. We'll see if we need them all. We do have to figure out what the hell it is we're doing. What the hell are we doing here? So these guys can kill mediums. All my guys are medium except for the one guy. So they're all our guys are killable on one of those sides. So it's sort of dangerous to put them in danger. Except for this guy. This guy's never in any danger. Until... So what we need is, let's put them all on. So he's an attack 4, he's an attack 5. So it would be one of these dudes. So I would argue what we would do is we would lure with him. Because he, as far as I can tell, is unkillable. Maybe we take the big guy. We lure with M4. Let's do an M5 here. This guy gets him. This guy takes him. Oh, we don't even need... I mean, we could just... And we can just deploy here. So this is a no-brainer. right? Our guy's here. This guy is here. Now, keep in mind that when they actually move, they're going to play like this. So what I do is I always put the horse up here. This is their move time when he's on the horse. That way I don't have to shuffle two chits around, pretty much, is the issue. This guy's sort of the important one. This is the most danger, I feel. Round one, it's not danger. Well, it is dangerous round one because he can't kill him in one shot. So keep that in mind. That is the danger is this guy. If he lines up, he hits him first and kills the horse and then dies. Similarly here, you could run into trouble. And they are dangerous on that side. They're dangerous here. Because again, you're going to get a lot of attacks on the horse. I do need one clarification. I'm going to check on sort of multiple attackers on a horse. Like, when does the horse actually die? You know, versus anything else. Give me a second. It does say that horses are and armor counters are removed instantly when they are destroyed or killed. That seems to indicate to me that it works exactly the same as armor does, in that two attacks hit at the same time exactly do hit the same horse or armor. But if one hits later, then the horse can die and then the other one can punch through. So let's see what this looks like. On round one, again, it's not as big a deal until, but this guy would hit and kill this dude first, and I actually can't save him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him here. I'm going to take him. So he's on my sheet. And in the encounter step, he is walking. Oh, no, he is walking. So I can play any old fight, really. But we have to be a little bit wary. With my 2 wounds, strangely enough, this becomes slightly shittier. So we're going to use that one to ready the weapon. We're probably going to play here and here, like that. And then these guys are going to deploy. So the question really comes down to, who is the defender and who are the attackers? Ideally, as a defender, maybe the crossbowman? Maybe I want them to roll like that. And then maybe I do that to increase the chance. Now, mind you, the M, like, one of these is good for killing the horse, and the other one's you need to kill the guy, effectively. So, strangely enough. But maybe we hit all at different times. Maybe. Give me one more minute. All right. Sure. Let's roll with that. The worst can happen is we lose a guy, he dies. But we're not gonna. It's not gonna happen. We totally got this. We got this. Okay, first for us. He's gonna flip to that side, of course. Where does he and his horse go? They go down to the bottom. Does he flip? No. So attacks happen in order of length. He attacks first and he misses. I'm going to undercut the horse. I do hit. I do heavy damage to the horse. That kills the horse. Horse is dead. My weapon flips to unalerted. I have to fatigue one chit. And I'm going to fatigue this one because I can't play it in a fight. So I killed the horse. That was my defining moment. That was my goal. Kill the horse. Yeah, I think we're on that side. So this guy goes 4. So he's going to stick right across the top there. Does he flip or not? He does. Attacks in length order. This does hits, does tremendous damage, kills. Oh, we've screwed up the horses somehow. Oh well, whatever. Does tremendous damage, kills the horse. Done. This guy's gonna hit back. He does medium star damage, which down to medium, which does not penetrate the soldier's power there, and he is still living. These 4 guys are trying to gang up on this dude. This dude ends up right there across the top. Does he flip? No. So he's going to stay just like this. So let's roll once for each side. He stays across top. Well, that's bad for him, by the way. These guys flop like this. This guy stays here. Does guy number 1 flip? Right here. No. Number 2? No. Number 3? No. The crossbowman. Yes. It doesn't matter this round. So, okay. In order of range, the crossbowman hits first. Missile roll, 2 dice. He's doing heavy damage right now. He does light, no damage. So it bounces off the horse's armor. He doesn't really even have armor. It's like Bethesda horse armor or whatever. It bounces right off. His attack is done. Second attack are these attacks. They hit in this order. This guy's first. Hits the horse. Bam. Kills the horse. Horse dead. Right? We hit the horse. Yeah, so done. Hits the horse. Second attack. This guy misses because now he's targeting that and he misses. Third attack. Misses. And then he kills him. So we've lost the crossbowman. Very sad. And now a good question. How are we playing it? Well, I don't know. This comes back. So we've stripped them of their horses. But we are still hurting a little bit here. I think I was hoping this went better, but I should have known better. Should have known better. That was probably not my best plan. So we got to figure out what to do now. On this side, this guy is harmless. On this side, he's a pain in the ass. I think we go like this. So we're going to redeploy. And we're going to put these guys as fast as they possibly can be, I suppose. Sure. Okay. I am going to play. I mean, I'm not going to auto hit this guy no matter what. I'm going to play the 5 move. Play the 4 attack. Sure. Everyone else is exactly as they are. So, this guy goes to here. Does he flip? He does not. Looks like we're missing. He's going to miss me. I miss him. My weapon does flip, which is great. And now I have to, I'm going to fatigue this fight. I'm done. Down here. I'm a little bummed. I'm bummed that the crossbowman is dead. This guy flips down there. Does he flip over or not? He does. Doesn't do nothing. And we are done there. Here, this guy is going to 3. So he flips right down there. Does he flip over? He does not. What about our guys? So our guys go 1, which puts him there, of course, and 6, which puts him way down at the bottom. Does the top guy flip? He does. Does the second guy flip? He does not. Does the third guy flip? He does, which is going to get him killed. So he is dead. Wow, that has become a bloodbath down there. Holy crap. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Whoosh. Okay. All right. All right. I don't like it at all, as I said. So we've got an M3 here. I should have taken 2 of them. Taken the wound. All right, that's what we're gonna. So we're gonna lure again. So we're gonna lure that guy. We're taking this guy this round too. So we're gonna take both these guys onto our sheet. We're gonna deploy here and let these guys go and roll like this. Should have done that from the beginning, frankly, and we'd have been in much better shape. Darn it. All right, we're going to play this like this, and we're going to play, we'll play the 5. Yeah, we're going to play the 5. Right? On this side, they don't do anything. On one side, he does hit me, and he will wound me, and that's okay. I need to get wounded. So, okay, done. We're going to target, by the way. Well, I don't like him. I like him better. We're going to target him because he's an easier hit. Let's roll to see where they end up. 1. So they're going to line straight on up. Okay, well, that sucks a little bit. Does the first guy flip? Oh, he goes down here. Does the second guy flip? We're sort of hoping he does. He doesn't. Okay. Well, I'm going to attack and miss. So that's a miss. No fatigue. He's going to line up and hit me. It's going to damage the shield, doing medium through my armor. And he hits me too. I actually have to take 2 gosh darn wounds here. So that is definitely getting dicey. For sure. But over here, and we don't have to fatigue though, so that's good. Over here, hopefully someone lines up with this guy. This guy is going to end up here, straight across. He flips or not. He does not flip. Our guys go 1. He lines up, and 5. 5 means everybody drops down 1. Does this guy flip? Does this guy flip? And does this guy flip? And it doesn't really matter if he does or not, but we'll roll. I'm sorry. Yeah, done. Okay. So he's going to line up and hit him. He lines up and hits him. He doesn't do enough to kill him, and he's slow anyway in this case. And he lines up and kills him. So we've actually got him dead. Now we're going to deploy over here just like this. Yeah, we could have easily done this. I mean, you had a couple rounds where you might have taken more damage, but this is sort of the easier gig now. That's my fault. Anyway. So we did miss last round. Same deal pretty much. 3, so he goes here. Does he flip? No, and everybody misses. He misses me, I miss him, and that's okay. Over here, this guy ends up in 5 right down there. Does he flip? He does not. Attackers, defenders move around. The attackers stay exactly put. The defender moves down to the bottom. Attacker 1 flips. No. 2 flips. No. 3. Defender doesn't flip. So what happens is this guy is first, or this guy, he kills him with medium star damage, which becomes medium damage. So he is dead. So we're actually going to lose. So we broke even in prowess right now is what happened. And lost 2 of our 5 guys. Okay. Well, we're going to deploy like that to our tremendous guy. And then we're going to put ourselves there like that. And we don't even have to play a move now. Now you become in danger of actually stalemating. This guy goes here. But that's it. That's going to end the fight because we're going to line up. So he can't kill this guy at all. This guy is heavy. He needs to do heavy damage with, through the stars here, through the armor. We do heavy damage and we kill him, and that is it. So that is 369 notoriety minus 6. So we actually get 3 for that fight. Gold. We do get 6 gold, so that is going to make that a 0. So that brings us to 18 gold. 41 prowess. Now keep in mind, we did not seek that fight out. Like, that wasn't a fight we were trying to get. So don't blame me. It wasn't me. The patrol is dead. The We're a little bit worse. we got a little bit dinged up. A little dinged up. 2 guys are dead. We're a little dinged up. That wasn't great. I'm not super thrilled with that outcome. That is going to make my guard burning a little harder, obviously. I'm at a dwelling, so I did tell the tale, so I do score survivor. That is a point, so the Black Knight is up to 4 card points. Still winning prowess, still not winning gold. That is his 6th point, so he's going to pull ahead with the tiniest of leads. And he gets a tough chit. 1 asterisk that can be fatigued or wounded as he sees fit. So that goes in his bucket right there. He's got a tough chit. And he's going to draw a card. That was a lot, by the way. Navigator. Wow. Early in the game, that's great. Late in the game, oof, that is dicier. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay. So there we go. So there's the Black Knight sheet. He is good. He is done. We are done, I think, with the day. The WGirl scored, right? We counted her score, yes. Score done. Okay. So that midnight, we're gonna play Bird Song, and we're gonna drag this chit, and these 2 chits. Not that one. We're going to do the 4 rest phases. Done. So we've done 4 rest phases, and we burn Quiet Night also, and then get Find Armor. Armor in Roar. Done. So okay, so he is ready for day 21. Is she ready for day 21? She is going to burn the white source, and she gets take cover, which is actually strangely just slightly more useful. But so be it. Okay. All right. Holy crap, guys. I was like, oh, we'll be done with this in an hour. The answer is no. No, you will not. Not at all be done in an hour. It looked like it for like 1 second. So, okay. What is our plan? So we played Quiet Night. That's pretty good for our guy. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to head straight, move, and move through the legends. We just got to get there. We got to get through. We got a lot to do here the last week. The only problem is, and killing those guys is great, but you're not, I mean, you're just going to get more notoriety and some more gold. The gold might be useful. We really should loot the shit out of patrol. I mean, they don't have a ton of crap. They have 3 pieces of armor, 2 treasures. but we have nowhere to sell to anyway. The patrol were actually going to be the ones we sold shit to. So, but they pissed me off. So not cool. All right, the Woods girl got her bounty. She's gonna try to finish Delver, I think. I think that's her get me done this week plan. The other thing you could do is pop this guy, run back, try to loot the pool and run back and see if you can't score there. Can she get Delver? Only one VP and a lantern. Again, that is way better if you get that early in the game than it is getting it late in the game. And way better if she could flee this way than this way, but she cannot. And she has no treasures to give the druid. I think she's gonna. I think she moves and moves out to Borderlands 5 for now. I don't like Delver at this. She could go. How the hell is she gonna get there? She really needs to go back in and go this way. That would be the way to go if she's gonna try to get that point. So she's gonna go around. Maybe hit the pole. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what she does. The sorcerer, I think. The sorcerer does not. My only fear with the sorcerer is that he walks in and pops the dragon, which does totally makes his life harder. He's sitting there. You might as well get the lair, right? The Lost Castle. Am I gonna? Should have went for the Lost Castle by now. The only other thing I could see is just trying to roll all the way around, see if the castle's here. There's probably a treasure site here. The lair's here, though. We know the lair's here. Yeah, but what's the chance you kill all these guys? Probably not high, strangely enough. So how about 1, 2, 3, 4? We're gonna wing it around to the woods, to the oak wood. Done. And then our Witch King. He moved into the high pass. That was a bust. He's going to have fled out of the high pass, by the way, at the right, I think. Oh, he needs to go to Lost City. Maybe he doesn't go. Maybe he doesn't flee out, huh? Yeah, he's just going to go to Linden Woods. And he is done. Or he moves once, move 3, spell X, and spell. And he's going to enchant 1 tile. Because he has Enchanter. 1, 2, and 3. Done. So we're going to try to get that by the end of the game. Oh, no, there's purple magic. Is it purple? Oh, my God, is it purple in every freaking clearing? Well, there you go. Yes, it is going to be purple. So neither of those guys can do anything love the sort. Are you just going to move that? Move to Linden Woods. Done. Okay. It's day 21. We get 2 rolls for monsters. 3 and 2. So serpents, demons, and goblins. So wow. Goblins are coming the heck back, boys. The goblins are coming back. The octopus is out of the pool. The dead serpents come to life. The tremendous demon does not. He is. The patrol comes back to life. Oh my god. All right. Goblin, goblin, spear, blah. Okay, done. Okay. Those guys come back to life. Let's see who goes. We go here. Large campfire appears in 4. That is nothing. Done. The Black Knight goes 1-2. Serpents. Ugh, yikes. Okay, well, but they're not in his space. I'm okay with that. The Woods Girl. 1-2. She's out. And the octopus comes back. Yes. Aha. Done. And this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes here. The small campfire appears. And that's it. No more fighting, actually. I don't think we got any more indicators of anything out. This guy appeared. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. That's where we're at. Let's do a quick score check real quick. Black Knight has 4 card points, 41 prowess, and 18 gold. The 41 prowess puts him in the lead. Gold, great treasures, and spells, nothing. Done. The lovely Woods Girl has 4 points. Her gold of 31 puts her in 2nd place, and otherwise, no great treasures, no spells. So 5 points. That looks correct. The Sorcerer has 3 cards, 28 prowess, putting him in 2nd place. That's 4 points, not 3 points. So let's change the sum there. And then the Witch King has 11 prowess only, but 37 gold. Puts him in the lead for gold. It does. And he is good. And he really needs to learn a spell. Where the hell do you learn a spell with this crew? That's 5 points. So we are all in. They're really tight. This is neck and neck. And you might go, well, not a lot of points have been scored. And I'm like, well, sure. I suppose not. But it has not been an uneventful game. They have all been very active. And a lot has happened. Just everybody is sort of in striking position. I would say I would I would have to look and see what everybody needs to do their last week. The Witch King probably could just do Enchanter. I was sort of hoping the Shrine would pop and we would learn a spell. Um, that learning a spell is worth 3 points to him right now, because he'd win spells and he would get the card. So that would be 8 points. So that one thing, and then theoretically, if he finds the cash, that's another point. So that's 9 points, and he probably wins. The Black Knight is sitting on 2 more points if he succeeds in arson, since he is getting retribution. I actually don't know. I mean, he could attack and kill them, but again, you're sort of looking 18 gold. You would need, if he didn't have to kill the patrol, he would kill the guard. But since he already has fought the patrol, I think it is almost redundant to fight the guard, because you're not going to get that much money out of their pocket. You're going to get $12. So $12 takes him to 30. That's not enough to put him in whatchamacall a place, and he can no longer sell here at the house because he has hired the one group and killed the other group. So that ain't great. That actually, because I was thinking he could get the 2 points, 8, the gold, and that's a 9 point right there. He could get that 9th point. As it stands, and Navigator's just not going to cut it. Like, you're not going to score Navigator with a week left. With the caveat that you're close to the deep woods. But even so, I don't think you can score that with I think he has one already. Yeah, so technically, if you could go to the deep wood and then hit this one and this one that quickly, you might be able to score Navigator too. So maybe he has 3 points in cards. I doubt it. But anyway, I think the Woods Girl is going to try and just top the pool. If she gets a treasure running up to the Druid. I mean, Delver's fine, but she would have to have gone so far. Now that the goblins are off of there, it's an easier gig. 1, 2, you have to find this. So 3, 4 days, 5, 6, maybe. So maybe she gets that, and that's that's rough. The sorcerer, I'm not a big fan of anything that I've done with him, and then the Witch King probably should just enchant tiles and be done, but I was sort of hoping to come in here and learn a spell. So, in any case, that's where I'm at. We're going to save this game. Thank you for watching week 3 and hanging out. I will talk to you later. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.